Happy Friday night, friends. How are you? I will wait because there's always a slight delay until this is going and I see that you guys can see me. Hello. Happy Friday night. How are we doing? I hope that you've had a good week. I hope that you have some good plans for the weekend. This is early tonight, so if you miss it and you think I'm going to be on at 8, I hope you still enjoy our little visit. But yes, it's a little early. I'm going to share my tag book. I finished it, photos and all. It was so much fun. I miss doing those kind of projects. So hello, how are we doing? Hello, Yerlise. Hello, Dion, Francine. Hi, Leah, Sylvia, Catherine, Julie Ann. Hello, my friend. How are you? So happy to see lots of my friendly faces. Hello, Elise. How you doing? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? You've been on travels, right? Are you home now? I've seen some pictures. I'm not sure where you were, but I think, am I wrong? I saw photos, right? Hi, Irene. How are you? Yay, Mindy. Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? Hope you've had a good week. This one just flew by, right? We are working on getting print shop kits out. There have been new orders for this one, which I can't wait. We're getting close now, right? For the Christmas class. So those I've packed up some of those today. I still have kits left. So if you're new and you're interested in spending a whole weekend with the whole VBoo crew, it's coming up. So just so you know, stuff is filtering out this whole week. So I'm very excited that we are on schedule for timelines. I have booked print shop for the last weekend of January. So we have something to look forward to after the holidays. So very excited. You mailed your Christmas cards out, Roxanne. I love it. What else? Sorry. Better now seeing you. Yay. Thank you. You guys too. You know, it really makes a difference. Dale, I mailed your kit. I remember printing your label today, so very excited. And then my friends in the UK, I've been in touch with Adam, so I'm going to send the invoices out for print shop and I'm going to mail all of it at the same time. All of it at the same time. So I will be in touch over the weekend. Very fun. It's very fun. So I always mail out kit only, like people who only ordered a kit because they're the easiest for me to just print a bunch of labels off. So that went first. So anybody who had any add-ons, that's next because that takes a little bit longer. So question, I have had a week. Is it too late for the Christmas kit? Definitely not, Tina. Get your order in, VickiBooten.com, and we are mailing all weekend. So definitely get your order in. You have plenty of time for that. It's the first weekend of December, so I can get those out in the mail and you should have it in no time. Like most people have it in under a week. So it will be worth it. We will have a ton of fun. I'm going to send a newsletter out at some point this weekend just to update everyone on what's going on because I've been pretty quiet about all of it. I haven't really sent a ton of newsletters or info out and the orders just keep coming in. So very, very appreciative of that, your support, and we're going to have so much fun. You just ordered print shop. I saw that, Elise. I think I printed your label off as well. So hate to ask, but any chance of a Sweet Rush card box mini book? What I'd say, Kim, is I'm running out of time now, but I would just follow the one we did the last card one, right? And just, I have a whole whack of them that I put together as kits. So I don't know if I can, because that's a huge time investment for me, right? To do those 3-4 hour classes when I still have print shop to do, actively designing my next Christmas collection. And I have a class this weekend, a class next weekend, and then I have to finish the Christmas one. So I'd like to, because I love it. I have it all. Like I said, I have about, I think, 15 kitted for everything you need to do, either cards or a class with that I'm just going to post to sell. But I'd like to, I just don't know if I'll have time for that. I don't know. Like, I wish I had time to be creating every day. So we'll see. Maybe. but I can't guarantee it. Hello from Central Michigan. You ordered your evergreen, and I packed your order today for the Christmas kit. I saw it. It came in. Question: I ordered print shop, but have not received email. Has it shipped? I just said, Jill, if you added add-ons, it has not shipped yet. In this week, we are doing it. But like everything in my life, we have kitted up everything that we can, and they didn't send all the one sheet of green cardstock. So I have to drive to Buffalo to pick it up, finish the rest of those, and we are actively kitting and packing orders. But again, it is a long process. So I appreciate, as always, your patience, but they're coming. Kit only have will ship. They're all the labels for the boxes have been printed for the US. Canada has shipped already for kit only. If there were no add-ons in the box, anybody who added anything else on will be the next step, because we have to pack those orders. So it just takes a little bit of time, but it will be good. They're all on their way. My goal is by the end of this week that all of them will be there. As soon as the rest of the green cardstock arrives in Buffalo, I'm driving over to pick it up, so I don't have to wait for them to bring it over, and we will finish up. So just the kit, then it would have went out. I printed invoices today for kit only, but I have to manually go in and update all the shipping notices. So not going to happen till the end of this weekend, but just know, if you only ordered a kit, it will be going out on Sunday. We are packing up a truck and delivering them to our forwarder who forwards to the US. So, but like I said, lots of steps. Just trust me. They're there. I have everybody's order. It will all be going out. So how are we doing? How is your Friday night turning out? And Saturday morning for my friends in Australia. I love it. I love that you get to wake up and hang out with me. So much fun. Did you guys hang out with me on Sunday for the tag book, or catch it after the fact? Did you hang out last Friday and do some of the mixed media for that? What's really fun with the mixed media we did last Friday is it can be incorporated into anything. It does not have to be for the tag book. If you don't have the tag book, or you're not participating in that, you still can use all of that to create some really fun cards, backgrounds for layouts. So what I'd recommend, if you feel like getting your craft on and we're not actively making anything tonight, is go revisit last Friday's and see how you can level that up now and create either a layout tonight or a card. Do your backgrounds, change your color palette around, and revisit the technique from last Friday. So I'm challenging you, Irene. I want to see what you can do to make that now into a layout. So I know that she always actively plays with me on Friday nights. But yes, I would love for anybody who's looking for something to do tonight, when we're done here, go revisit the techniques from last Friday and see how you can level them up to a different project. Even you could create the different patterns, cut them into strips, and you could do a whole layout background with the strips. If you sew, I would stitch on them, but it could be a lot of fun. You're going to do the Christmas class with me. I'm very excited for that, Yvonne. What do you think of the new Distress ink color? I love it. Look it. I'm going to share this tonight too, what I made with it. So I absolutely loved the live last week when Mario showed up in the lumberjack little costume. So I asked them, I'm like, oh, Tim, will you take Mario outside and get another picture so I can do scrapbook layout, so I can show people how you can use lumberjack plaid on a scrapbook page. So I created this. And then what's fun is all the leftovers I made into cards, friends. So all the pieces that I had used to do the die cuts of the hearts, look at, I have cards that I created. So it's all from what was left over from the cutouts. Aren't you proud of me? So I'll be posting these as well. I am a full-on freaking card maker now, right? So there's something you could do tonight too, right? Is if you felt like it, you could totally go and make your backgrounds, do some die cutting out of it, and then use the positive and negative to create two different projects, right? I love that. So let's see. I love learning the Paint Strips mixed media page, right? There's so many things to go and revisit past Friday Night Lives because we've been doing these for years. So there have to be, think about it. Oh my goodness. I bet you there's over 100, at least over 100, don't you think? Friday Night Lives. I would think there's tons of content out there. We need to figure out how to put them into bite-sized pieces too, because I think that would be a lot of fun to have ways to access it quickly, right? Looking for class with Tim Holtz watercolor pencils, mixing crayons, and what's that, Jill? I'm not sure what you're looking for. I ordered the whole set of the new color. I love it, Irene. It is a beautiful addition to the reds. It will go beautifully with evergreen and holly. It is a perfect red for any Christmas stuff that you're doing. I really love it. Very vibrant, kind of cherry red. It's very beautiful. So did I miss questions? Let's see. I probably am missing stuff. You've been in Mexico for 2 weeks. Welcome back, Kathy. Was it for vacation? Hi, Kari. How you doing? You're going to see me on the cruise in Alaska next summer. I'm very excited for that, Barbara. Hi, Vicky. Yay. Hi, Denise. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around. Let's look at our tag book. I'm very excited about it because, like I said, I make a lot of projects, but I don't necessarily finish them with photos. Hello, Danielle. How are you? So I finished this whole thing and I added more than what we had done. So I think it's worthwhile to flip through this tonight and talk about it. And if you have any questions, if you haven't finished the tag book and you feel up to it, I printed all of my photos with my Epson PictureMate. I did lots of different sizes. I did lots of pages in the album that are just back-to-back 4x6 photos. So I love that. It's really fun, right? Question: where did you post layouts with Tim Holtz crayons and heart stencil? Only on Instagram, but I can tonight. I'll post it on our group page on Facebook, okay? Because I have my pictures all edited for it. So if that's helpful, I will post it on the Vicky Boutin Creative community as soon as we're off here. Okay, I could do that. Where's the tag book instructions? That was a free class on YouTube on Sunday. So if you go to Vicky Boutin on YouTube, you'll find it there. So I don't know, 3 or 4 hours we spent kind of putting this stuff together. It's super excited. So is it Yana? Is that how I say that? Or Jana? Jahana? Am I saying it right at all? Yana is excited to get the new color tomorrow. I love it, right? It's going to be good. Pleased with the new layout. Yeah, I'll post that because you guys could. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Question: have you given any more thought to doing a class on the picture printing? I've lots of thoughts. We have lots of plans for the new year. Friends, I work every single day. I took the night off last night and went to a concert, went to see Rob Bass, CNC Music Factory, Vanilla Ice, and who was the other one there? There was one more. Young MC. Had a ton of fun. And it was one of those, I work literally every day, all week, 7 days a week. Because, right, it's exciting, all of these things I do, but you guys and the popularity of all of this stuff has made this business grow, but it's still me and my part-time sidecar, Rich, who helps me with things. And then we have some help with kitting. But I have lots of plans coming for the new year. And that's why I'm going to really slow it down in December and just do some creative fun things that I want to make. It's always kind of how I hit December is I ordered a whole bunch of the Tim Holtz new Christmas stuff. I'm going to play more with evergreen and holly outside of everything that we create in that weekend event. I'm also going to probably create a second album of just things I feel like making. Just things I feel like making. So I'll probably make 2 Christmas albums and maybe gift my mom one. But I just feel like grabbing everything I have laying around the house for collections past that I can kind of mix together to do a Christmas album. And that's what I'm going to be doing on Friday Night Lives. Just things that I think will be fun, some free cut files if you're into that kind of thing. But the month of December and into January is for planning for 2023, because Natalie and I sat down. We have tons and tons of plans. I'm going to be starting in the new year, the mixed media Wednesdays. So like art journaling, I'm going to talk about that and give you ideas of things, put some stuff in the store, the basics that I'm going to be using for that. So there is tons of fun stuff coming. I've got solid plans. We have a calendar. We have like, we're very organized with all of this. But again, one Vicky doing all of the things. I have so much coming for you in 2023. So buckle up. It's going to be so much fun, right? Let's see what else. Yay. So what did I miss? Sidecar. Yeah, have him come down so we can say hi to him tonight. I'll try, Danielle, but he's outside packing 20 million print shop kits. Like, it's very hard. The only people who probably know are people who've been in the house that see. Like my friend Margie was here. Margie was here this week, and she sees the craziness. My friend Janice was here. She sees the craziness. My mom, Rich, lives in the craziness. So he's out there working. Please wait until after Christmas for the print shop tutorial. It's not until January, the last weekend. What is the last weekend of January? Can you give me that weekend, the 27th or something? I think it's the 27th. That is when print shop is. So we're not doing it before that. I won't even be able to get the samples done. I'd like to also decorate my house and enjoy the holidays. So, right, I need a break. I need a little bit of a break. So it will be worth it. Were the winners for the print shop kits posted? A long time ago. And what I did is just sent out gift certificates for that. So they will know because they received that. I just did gift certificates. The concert was a lot of fun. It was a soundtrack to my youth. It was a lot of fun. We danced a lot. You saw Vanilla Ice 32 years ago, one of my first concerts. I love that. Okay, any questions before I flip the camera around? Just bought Fernwood paper. Yay. Will you do another Barbie tree this year? I would like to put it up. I'd like to get my Barbie tree up. I have one that's all gnomes that goes in my living room. I put 3 trees up, and I'd like to do it all this year. I would like to do it up and then leave it up for most of January, because I'm going to be a rebel. And just like even Devin was like, oh, I can't wait for Christmas. So that means I need some time to clean all the boxes out of our main floor, clean the floors, do all the things, and then put Christmas up so I can just relax. And don't forget, I'm going to be posting photo prompts that we can start photographing to fill our album, right? And our layouts. And if I'm going to make 2 albums this year, man, I'm going to be taking a ton of photos. I just feel like for all of us who it's crazy all year, I really feel like this is a time of year we really should stop, collaborate, and listen. Should take a break, right? So that we can, I don't know, kind of look back. It's been a rough couple of years, right? So I think it's super important to take a little break, right? Karen lives right around the corner from me. So I missed. Karen, what are you saying? Right? That album's huge. It's going to be so much fun. And I haven't even shown you everything yet, right? Any Snap albums next year? They're my albums. I'm only doing my collections because it's a lot, one, to put out there for you guys to invest some money in. And because I put all that work into all of the collections with my name on it, I will be teaching the one that comes out in the spring, the one that will come out in the fall, and a Christmas album again. So you will know, and make sure that you're on vickyboutin.com, because our plan is to get a calendar up on there. There's a section called blog that we're going to start regularly posting weekly posts on. And then you'll see the calendar. So when you're like, do you have a new cruise coming up? Where are you going to be teaching? What's coming up for Friday Night Lives? I would like to have it planned out for the month, couple months in advance, so you guys can kind of have links to product that is for sale on vickyboutin.com or wherever you want to source it. So we have lots of plans for the new year that just makes it all really easy to participate. So any other, this is like good. We haven't done this for a while. So tonight is really kind of relaxed and questions. And Karen, I missed it, but can you pick up next week? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving the house now until we're going on a family cruise. Family cruise to what is that called? The Caribbean. And we're leaving on the 30th of December. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. But yeah, it's gonna be good. So yeah, these are my snap albums now, right? The idea of it are all of these. Look at this. The binding rings are huge on here, so we can fill it with all the crazy. So I'll take, because there might be some new people here tonight, we'll do a quick little look at this as well. When will you post the Distress ink colors for Evergreen and Holly? All of it will go up in the group. And I think I posted it already, but I will repost it because I'm going to add some new color, like that new red on there. Okay. Yay. Let's flip the camera. Let's look at the stuff over here. So there we go, friends. There we go. So keep asking the questions. We're just having a chatty chat kind of night. And I'm going to walk through the tag book, because if you participated with me on Sunday, or since then, or are planning to, it's very rare that you see Vicki actually finish anything. So I think it's pretty exciting, and we're celebrating that I finished the whole tag book, photos and everything. The only thing that's not in here is journaling, right? So here we go. Ready? So I stapled this Sweet Life tag on here, and then put dreaming of my next adventure with a little star sticker from the sticker book. And the reason that I did this is because I put my photos from my trip to Texas, right? So, and then just different vellum pieces. I made a shaker box out of that little camera piece on the tag. So I layered some of the grid paper behind, filled it with some gold hearts, and then out of a sheet of adhesive, double-sided adhesive, used 2 circle dies to create a ring. So all of the little bits would stay in the ring. Just put a piece of acrylic on the inside and then put the foam there, and created this little shaker box. So look at that. So see, just used parts of the foam to make it thicker, and then did a little shaker box. Isn't that fun? And then just happy memories, sweet. Finish that off, put a little gold heart there. Question: could you please do in the new year a class on how to use vellum? Well, maybe we'll do that on a Friday night. I don't know if I do a whole class on vellum, but we can definitely talk about it. Yeah. So look at there, the back side of that, I just layered, because my flip book, I did it so that when you're looking at it and you flip, that this is going to go with the page that it's next to. Right. So then, like I said, some of these I just did back-to-back photos. So that's me and my friend Katrina at Magnolia. And then that's me and Bucky. If you guys are from Texas or been to Texas, there is this awesome store called Buc-ee's, and you can go and get your gas there and treats and snacks. And so when you go to Texas, you have to go to Buc-ee's. So I had to get a picture with Bucky. Now, Bucky, because it was freaking hot as all heck, was 9 million degrees as I'm touching him. Question: are the tags cut files? No, it was a tag book, and then we just cut everything. If you watch the video on YouTube that I posted, free tag book class, you'll see exactly how we did this whole thing. Every single step is in that class, other than just some of the stuff I added after. And then I layered a feather and the looking on the bright side piece here. And then just layered fun things. And then look at the Longhorns. So this was pretty cool, right? And that was Vicky in the grass taking pictures of the cows. And then the backside was the best biscuits I ever had when we went to Magnolia Table. And then that's a flight of butter. Isn't that crazy? A flight of butter. So much fun. So now I can journal about all this, but I haven't had a chance to do that. Like, let's not get too crazy, right? That I got pictures in here, but I haven't done that yet. So then look at see the mug I found. Hey, boo. So there's a ghost on top of it, a ghost topper, but I'm taking that off. And that's, Vicky needs a Hey Boo coffee cup. So I did buy that. So it's in here. And then look at, I can journal on my little tag. And then I put you do you. Hey boo, you do you. And then I like to take pictures of my feet, but it's fog. There was fog in this kind of photo place we went into. What was that called, Kari? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, vacation mode and my feet in the little, this was off the chipboard sheet. And then there's a picture of me trying on some funky sunglasses. And that was on one of the pages that we created. Look how pretty that is now, right? We made the mixed media background. And then when I put my photo on it, it's really fun. Color Factory, thank you. So I took these pictures at the Color Factory. That's me at the Color Factory with the orange slices background. And then anywhere that stuff was overhanging, I just filled it with like little title pieces, right? You can't stop awesome. And we had a great time. Enjoy the ride. I can journal on here if I want to on the back, right? Document the moments with the little tag that we made just out of ephemera. Spot for journaling here. Picture of me in the, I'm not in England. I was in Texas in the phone booth. And then look at that butterfly that just kind of landed on the flower. I take pictures of lots of crazy things. And then journaling spot and just filled stickers wherever I could, right? And then that Color Factory, that's where we went. Kari went to with her friend Annette, my friend Annette, to the Color Factory. And look, isn't that fun? So they had that photo backdrop with all the colored pumpkins on it. Took a picture, used some of the layering hearts. I love that we can use really textural, thick things in a tag book. So that is what I did on that page. I cut a V into the bottom of it to make it kind of like a little flag banner page. There is me as well at the Color Factory. They had lots of, well, that's all it's there for, right? Is photo backdrops. Lots of fun. There's me at the Color Factory with the confetti. So fun. And yes, I think it's important to take photos of yourself, right? You're part of your story. And I find a lot of us, maybe we don't like the way we look, or our hair hasn't been cut, or we don't have makeup on. I still think you should be in your photos. I think it's super important, right? So I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm never going to be skinny. I'm going to be who I'm going to be, but I love to have, and now my kids are grown, right? If I'm not taking pictures of me out experiencing life, I won't have anything to scrapbook. So I totally am of the school that you should get in front of the camera, not only be behind it, right? You're an important part of your story. So this was Rich and I sidecar when we were on the cruise ship. I did not do a lot of the cruise photos in here, but I did add one because I had that palm tree page. So that's Rich and I. And then there's my friend Keisha. So I have a picture of her with the cloud page. Vicky, you need a dog to scrapbook. Yeah, that's never going to happen because Rich has terrible allergies. So it's going to be me and him. It's all in our photos and the kids when they let me. And there I had a butterfly picture, so I put it on my butterfly tag. I absolutely love my friends in Texas. So I love how this turned out. And then you can just hang them, when you go into Michael's or whatever, you can get that ring that I don't know what those rings are for. I think it's to put like your embroidery floss and stuff on. But I put these tag books, just hang on a ring in my scrapbook room. And then people want to look at it. You just grab it and take a look, right? Or a hook that you just hang them. But I love the tag books. It's just a fun thing to do with your leftovers, right? And then there's me again at that was at Magnolia. They had that photo booth wall. I loved it with the black and white. We're empty nesters and just got a puppy. We're so busy now. I love it. I love the dogs. I just know that's never going to be happening in our house. We'll visit our grand dogs eventually when we have them, but there's Magnolia table. So just fill it with your photos. But I finished the whole thing, and I'm very proud of the fact that I printed photos, which never make it off my phone as much as I would like anymore. And now I have my memories, right? And the tag book is a great way to do that. If you don't have, maybe I don't have enough photos, maybe that I'd fill a whole mini album with this. Well, if I made a smaller one. Did I meet Chip and Joanna? No, but there's some kind of cooking show that they do there. We saw them all set up for that. So we saw the contestants in their like little area where they were cooking, but no Chip and Joanna. I think they were hiding from me, right? So there's, they had a big yarn display at the Color Factory. So I took a selfie. I like to do like the one eye, where's Waldo kind of pictures, my friend and I. And then just finished it up, friends. Just added a lot of like, see what I was saying? So I just put 2 4x6s as a photo page. So you don't have to back them. I just layered a whole photo on there, right? And then we have different areas. You could leave this open and journal on it. But like, I'm not going to lie. I'll put a little journaling in here, but it's not my thing. And I'm okay with that, right? I love to take pictures of manhole covers because they often will have the name of the place that you're visiting, and it says City of Waco on there. So I love that. There are bumblebees everywhere. More Magnolia pictures. They had shaved ice. I love shaved ice. Have you had shaved ice before? It's the best thing ever. Vicki, I would have loved to meet you at the little craft house, but I broke my foot and can't drive. Next time you're in Houston to teach, I'll be there. I love it, Virginia. And I hope your foot's feeling better. I would love to go out and do the classes we had planned prior to COVID at my little craft place. I want to go and do the gel plate class. So hopefully I'll make it there so we can do that. So look at that crazy milkshake. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I couldn't even drink a quarter of it. So sweet, but I love the photo with the giant banana on it. And the pumpkins, right? Even in Texas where it's super hot. So I'm getting my pumpkin picture in like 90-degree weather, but it was fun. This beautiful blue wall behind it. And I did 2 pictures there. This dress that I bought on clearance at Target, and I loved it. And I brought it out. My husband's like, you are not going to buy that. That's ugly. And I'm like, no, it's not. I like my dress. Be quiet, Rich Booten. And I bought it. And when I put it on, he liked it. So he didn't know what he was talking about. And then I have a spot where I can journal, right? And my friend Katrina with this shaved ice place, Bahama something, Bahama Bucks. Oh my gosh. I'm glad there's no Bahama Bucks here because I would be there once a week. Absolutely delicious, right? You still have to come to Nova Scotia. I would like to, for multiple reasons, to see you, Irene, and to see, I have lots of friends out that way, right? And then to see Mike and Kelly for sure. I love it. And then, so any of these ones, I just layered some of the embellishments on because I like pretty things. So for me, I like to put all the pretty things in there, right? And then, hey, vacay, much needed break. And then I can journal a little on here, just chilling. I can journal on there. My picture of Houston and the back of the book. So that is my flip through of the tag book, friends. So I see a lot of you guys have finished yours with photos and everything. I love it. Right. And Who out there is looking at this and going, I never really think about making anything like that. I'm really more of just a double page layout maker. Don't poo-poo the mini book. Like, I really am a firm believer. Like, you could have put all kind of 4x6s in this. You don't have to make smaller sizes, right? But I love it. I found that this was a great way to spend the Sunday prepping it the Friday night when we did the mixed media. And then I spent probably a day printing my photos, adding it. Oh, absolutely loved it. It was a lot of fun to make. So now you have Sunday where every single step for the album, and now you have the full flip through of the album. So if you decide you want to create this, you can pause the video and then just do it yourself. But I love it. I do. I love it. So I did that, and then a closer look, because Tim came out with his new color on Saturday called Lumberjack Plaid, and I had it ahead of time, so I knew what the color was going to be. But I did not know when Tim was on that. Hi, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Danielle and Lindsay wanted you to make an appearance, so come and say hi to your friends. Sidecar is in the building, but
make it through the cables.
He walked in and just smiling at me. So I don't know what would you guys do if your husband walked in and just kind of smiled?
I was waiting for a pause.
I was looking a dramatic entrance. I was looking at him wondering if he did something wrong. That's what I was thinking. What you do? What you break?
Nice. Tell your mom I have only one piece of my birthday pie left.
Yes, Sheila made Rich. Oh, it was Rich's birthday, and I forgot. It was Rich's birthday on the 3rd, and Sheila made him a lemon meringue pie, and he has one piece left, Mom. So he loves that. Wilson said hello, that they were talking about you. So happy birthday to Rich Booten. And I totally forgot, because this is, it's not a lie, friends. All I do is work. So I woke up, I got up. Sometimes I don't put pants on. I get up and just start filling orders in my tank top. So just so you know, I woke up and we went through work, and then I looked at him and went, oh my goodness, it's your birthday. So happy birthday to my husband. I will make it up to him. I went out and bought him chocolate. His favorite chocolate is Jersey milk. So my Canadians will understand that. Jersey milk, dairy milk, and Hershey's. So I went and got him that, and a bag of old-fashioned barbecue chips. I don't know if they have those in the US, but it's a Canadian thing. They're literally called old-fashioned barbecue because they're not that sweet barbecue crap. They're spicy barbecue like back in the day. And then got him Ringolos. So I made up for it. But happy birthday, Sidecar. Did you drink a Sidecar for your birthday? He did not. And then that was yesterday. That was yesterday that his birthday was. And I left and went to a concert. And he got himself Little Caesars $7 pickup pizza. That's what he did for his birthday. And packed boxes, because that's how we roll around here. So what I was saying, so Distress, this new color came out, and then Tim said there's only 2 more Distress colors coming out, and they're going to be neutrals. And I went, no, Ranger, please add at least 6 more colors, because where's my Barbie pink? Where's my peach and my navy? Right? So I feel like we need at least 3 more on top of Tim's neutrals, right? Do they have poutine flavored chips? Probably at some point, Sharon. Right now, there's barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken is out there. We have a lot of like our local, I don't remember. I think it's Lay's, Canadian Lay's, though, will do contests. So we have like chicken marsala. There's some weird flavors, but maple, bacon, lots of different things, right? My guess is gold and silver are the 2 neutrals. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a gray. Let's see. I feel like we could use another gray. So I would be very happy if there was a neutral that was a truer gray. I feel like we need like a very neutral gray. So let's see if I'm right with that. I'm hoping that's one of the colors, because when I go into the grays, We need one that doesn't pull a lot of blue or green. So I'm hoping we have a very neutral gray. That would be one of my wishes, like a grayish or something. I don't know. So we'll see. Dill pickled chips. Yeah, that's a big thing in ketchup. You keep sending him emails about the Barbie pink. Yeah. Tim does love his, but he's come out. I'm not sad. Like this color, I'm not sad about. So when he did his live, Mario peeked on and went, shh, and then surprised him. And the dialogue was the funniest thing ever. He's like, oh my goodness, you scared me, because he didn't expect it. And then, can you even breathe in that? And he's like, yeah, look, the story was hilarious. So I decided that I wanted to do a monochromatic page, because that's what I like to do to celebrate a new distress color. So everything that I did on here was, so this heart, do you see, was with distress ink. I stenciled through one of Tim's like floral stencils with the lumberjack plaid distress ink, and while it was wet, sprinkled on the distress embossing glaze, and then you will have a glazed background for that one. And then I just inked a little bit of ink behind it. And then some I did just inking and watermarking and then stenciled on top. Some is just stamping with oxide. So there's a whole mix of different ways to use. So literally used these things, and I did paint as well through a stencil to create my background, because then I can celebrate the new color. It's a thank you to Mr. Holtz, because he sends me all of the things. So I created this. I absolutely enjoyed making this whole layout. I love pulling just the black in there. And look at how beautifully it matches, because this is from Evergreen and Holly. So it will be a perfect red when we are doing this class. So absolutely love it. And then everything I made was like a background. Let's see. Like here's some of the garbage, right? I tried to die cut it, but I needed to run it through twice. So I just literally had, I'm picking out of my garbage, these backgrounds, right? So I just did strips, and that's what I die cut from. And then I had scraps left over. So look what I made. Leftover hearts. So if you love this layout, but you're like, I am not a scrapbooker, well, look it. You can make a card. So isn't that fun? So I created just with my leftover hearts. I layered on a card and then just stamped hello friend. And I made a mini slimline. This is a mini slimline size. Do you have the embossing glaze in my store? I didn't order any of it, Karen. I didn't order any of the color because I feel like it's pretty much out there. You can find it. So I do not have any of the new color coming in, because I still have some of the old colors, haven't even made it into the store. So until I can get through these kits, right, I haven't done anything. So here's one of the backgrounds that I punched all these hearts out of, and then went, well, why would I throw that away? So I just layered foam underneath it and made a card that says, hello, thinking of you. And this is a traditional slimline. I love slimline cards, right? So it's what I do. And then I made a Christmas card. So here is with the glazing. See, there was some left over. Can you see the shine on there? Because that's with the glaze. And then I layered the celebrate happy Christmas. So, and then this is paper from the Evergreen and Holly. So I love that. Oh, yep. Boop, boop. Question. Oh, I saw your question already. So that is the other thing I made this week. I've made lots of craning all week. I did that, the cards, my tag book. It felt good to get in here and just make. I have some other stuff that will be coming up. And let's take a look for friends that are new here that you're like, is that one of your stencils? Some were my stencils and some are Tim Holtz stencils. So if you are new here, this is what we've been talking about. This will be the next big Vicki Boutin teaching event, will be with my new collection, Evergreen and Holly. So this is the album that I still need to add some embellishments to, but it's almost done. This will be the class we will teach. I will do all of the cutting with you. We put everything in order, and then all you have to do is add your embellishments at the end. And then we're going to make a bunch of layouts, and we're going to make cards and tags as well. Everything you need is in the kit you can find on VickiBoutin.com. Everything that you need to create this, except for ink if you want to use that, your paper trimmer, your adhesives, but everything else is in the kit. And I laugh because Rich was doing the boxes up for the Christmas one. He's like, oh my goodness, this box is heavy. And I'm like, yeah, I know, hun, because there's a ton in this one, right? Because I mixed some of the new crepe paper as well. So if you're new to my classes, there's lots of interactives. I don't care if you are a double page scrapbooker. I feel the need for mini books should be a part of everybody's life, because look at, you can document, have a start and finish to your whole holiday season. I'm going to be doing photo prompts for the whole month of December. I'm going to be taking pictures, sharing pictures, and I'm going to be showing you how I add them to my book. I won't probably do this chronologically. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I will, but it's not, for me, it's not as much December daily because that's a lot of commitment for me. So I will do some kind of version of that, but we have so much fun. Look at. So this is the album, you guys. If you've ordered this kit, we're going to be creating. It's going to be a ton of fun. Look at this little page. I love him. So this is where I kind of put some of the crepe paper elements in. So it slides across, and then look at, we have this little opening, and we're going to just make this like little slider that goes on. So we have fun interactive pages. And if you're looking at this and going, wow, yeah, we do it. We do it. We do all of the things, and you get, there's going to be so much stuff left over. We're never going to use this whole kit. So it's going to be good. So side pockets, flaps, lots of interactive. You are going to get, I would say, easily 100 photos in here. So that's why we do the photo prompts. And then we will take, I have a canker sore right on the front of my lip. So if I'm having trouble speaking, that's why. So this is what we're going to be making. I'm not going to walk through the whole thing, but this weekend I'm going to be in between teaching. I'm going to do the layouts. So I will share the layouts as well. The group page will go live on the 11th. Okay, so the group page goes live on the 11th. That I will add a newsletter with a link, and all you need is your order number. If you were like, say, my friends that ordered, there was a group order and you don't have an order number, we will just explain that when you request access to the private group. But we have a private group. We're going to be doing some cut files. We're going to be doing lots of fun things. So it will be great. Can we still get the kit in time for the class? Definitely. We're shipping all this weekend. So you send your orders through on VickiBoutin.com, and we are packing. Rich is doing a big drive on Sunday to our US mailbox for my Canadians. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Everything ships with the class is the first week of December. So I feel like, yeah, you could get it. You could get it in time. It's going to be so much fun. Like, look at, I love this. So, and now we are actively working, isn't it crazy, on next year's Christmas album. So look at, there's so much. I haven't even put any of the chipboard numbers on here because I think I'm going to add them as I build. So there is still a ton of product left. I don't think I'm going to be able to even use it all. So it will be, can we do access only? Yes, but I won't be posting that just yet. There will be access only, but I usually post that about 2 weeks before the class. Okay, so just be watching on VickiBoutin.com. I will do access only as I've done in the past, because I know a lot of you already have this, or you live somewhere where it's not easy to get the kit that I ship. So yes, definitely there will be access only. And for my friends in Australia, New Zealand, who bought the kit from Natalie and Michelle, yes, access only about 2 weeks prior to the class. Okay, So that is about it that I have for you guys tonight. Do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about before I have to go? And thanks, Natalie, for adding the links. I will definitely post that layout and the close-up photos if you want to recreate a version of the layout that I did with the new lumberjack plaid. Will access only give us access to the Facebook group? 100%, Pearl. Yes, it does. Okay, so it will be the same thing. When you order access only, I will provide in the description of access only. Let me just flip the camera and I'll talk to you for a minute so I can look at you. Now you're just going to look at my hands because I have nothing else to show you. So give me a second, just flipping the cameras around again. And then I can answer your questions for real, for real. Hi. So yes, access only, how it works is in the description on vickyboutin.com, we'll have the whole list of everything that's in the kit, tools that you need, and then the link to the Facebook group. So when you purchase access only, you will get immediately an order form that gives you an order number. You go into the group, you request access, and there's questions that you have to answer. And one of them is, what is your order number? So I also send Natalie the whole spreadsheet of everyone who has purchased the kit and access only. And then she knows like the ladies who pick up, because some are local and will just come and get their kit. So they might not have an order number, but it will work really well. So what is going to be included in this Evergreen and Holly? I'm so excited. It's super exciting when I get to teach classes that are from the product that came out of my head, was developed, then you hold it in your hand, and then we can sit for 3 days and we're going to make a whole bunch of projects. But we also have the group leading up that I'm going to do photo prompts. I'm going to post them on my public page as well. But the photo prompts will work beautifully with the book. They're going to kind of go hand in hand with Evergreen and Holly and all the things I think we should document and be really conscious of taking photos of during the holidays. Because you know what I mean? Relationships change. We don't have all of our loved ones forever. So I really think if your mom is like makes amazing bread or something at Christmas time, and your daughter or son or you are there baking with them, you should take pictures of the whole process. The stuff that she puts on the counter when she's going to make it, the process of grandma showing how to roll out or knead the bread, like all of those kind of things that I think it's important, because I don't know what your memory's like, but mine is terrible. I don't remember things. So I love photos and a little bit of journaling to prompt those memories, because even making that flip book where I actually put photos in it is just awesome. And I feel like, remember what I said, these classes you deserve for yourself. If I can be there and be your crafting Yoda and guide you through it, what I love is there's not a lot of thought. It's literally just participation, right? Is that you can come be a part of it. Everything you need is in the kit except for the basic tools, which I use the exact same things in every single one of my classes. So if you've purchased circle punches, a border puncher, puncher, paper trimmer, your adhesive, you have everything you need every single time I teach one of these weekends. The value of the kit is what you pay for the kit, the value exceeds it. So you get me literally for 20 plus hours of teaching for free, because your kit value is not even what you would pay if you bought it all on your own. So I always feel like I want to make sure you feel like there's value in there. I'm going to be talking to Nicole and having her design some cut files that will be exclusive to the group. If you have a die cutting machine, we're going to, like I said, have the photo prompts. We're going to have a lot of fun. So there's going to be a lot of fun with that. So it will be good. And if you can only do access only, that will work as well. And if you've already sourced and bought tons of these products, or you want to use crate paper or some simple stories, just following my instruction, you are welcome to do that. Everyone is invited to the party. So yes, it will be awesome. A crop weekend in England. I love that question. Vicky, what is the name of the red tape runner that you use? And I sell them online. I think they're in stock. Easy Runner Grand. It is by Scrapbook Adhesives. Okay, Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. 3L, right? Yep, 3L. I love it. I love this thing. So definitely worth it. Any other, see, and here are my friends who do all of these kits. They'll let you know, right? Because I know that your money is hard earned and you have to decide where you want to spend it. And you have to make that decision if the kit is something that you want to do with me, or if you have stuff that you want to use, you are welcome to do the access only, but only you can make that decision. There's no pressure from me. We can still be friends, but we're going to have a lot of fun for everybody who's joining me that weekend. So any questions before I let you go for tonight? Like I said, I am actively shipping all of the kits. Everything's coming. I'm going to work through it all week. Everything will be going out in the mail by next weekend. And then I have to, like I said, for my US friends, I have to go back in and add all your tracking numbers to the VickiBoutin.com site. So it's coming, but I'd rather get the kits out first and then I'll add tracking. Okay. So some of you guys will get them quickly. Some of it, because they're coming from Canada and just depending where you are in the US, will take a little bit of time, but everyone, and this is more for print shop, you'll have your kits in plenty of time. It is a great gift. You can tell your husbands, they can come on and either buy you a gift certificate or the kit, or mom or dad or whoever's buying a gift for you. I'm going to, one of the goals is as soon as all this is out, is I will be revamping the photography class so I can add that, because we're going to do the photography too, where we talk about creative photography and printing your photos and editing your photos. And that's going to be coming in the new year. But a lot of you haven't taken the first photography class. So using your phone, the camera that you have to take great photos and to capture the moments, I'm going to revamp that so it is readily available for you guys. So lots of fun things are coming. So have a great weekend, friends. I think we're good. I don't think I missed any questions. So thank you for joining me as always. I will see you next Friday, where I think, should we pull out the watercolor, the cosmic watercolors, or ready-made backgrounds from Print Shop? It will be one or the other next week, where we can use the ready-made backgrounds and I can show you some fun things to do with it. Or we can do cosmic watercolors. So it's going to be one or the other for next Friday. So stay tuned. I'll let you know. But have a great weekend, friends. It was so fun to spend this hour with you. And lots is coming down the pipeline. Make sure that you, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube so you don't miss when I go live or share any information. Let's be the best of friends. Thumbs up to the video. I really appreciate that. Make sure you're following as well on Facebook. And if you haven't already joined, make sure you head on over to Vicki Boutin Creative Community group page on Facebook, where we share lots of fun stuff. So thanks, Natalie, for being my sidekick as always. And you guys have an amazing weekend. And we'll see you next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time for some more creating and connecting with this awesome community. So have a great weekend and a good night, friends. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.